Oi, fuck. Igor, we cannot record like this, man. There is no fucking light. Were there any bombshells yesterday? Da, speed, fuck. Like, the fucking pole fell. Igor, do you have the battery from the car? Da. Okay, turn on the lights, let's see if does this work.
Damn. Yeah.
Well, hello ladies and gentlemen. Today I want to speak about tourists in our lovely country. And of course the image they make of us.
Don't go to Serbia.
As you know, idiots come in all shapes and sizes. And this time they came to us from Great Britain. Super. Hilda? Today I want to talk about two guys who just came to our country and without no repercussion said bullshit. And I apologize for my language. So, let me just give you a quick example. If you're driving a Ferrari and I give you a mid-class Mercedes, of course you would say, hey, this is shit, right? They came from Britain to Serbia, and imagine, they call us a third world country. Yes, cause that's what we are. You see really good. Your mommy probably told you you're special, right? And to make this joke even bigger, it's two middle-aged men. Bravo. And as I saw, they probably never left their island. Yeah, they had quite a shock. Because this happens when people grow up by the television and never listen to history books. Because books know the shit, right? This guy came to our country and they make wonderful references. Let's start chronologically.
Is it you? It could be.
Something stinks. Wow, you must be a master of deduction to conclude there is a foul stench nearby. Yeah, you could be possibly on the street. There are dumpsters and trash. And yeah, trash bins stink. Bad luck, mate.
Don't worry about filming, just fucking get me out of here.
They just want to get out of here? Yeah, they should. Why? Their thoughts on Serbia were...
What are your thoughts on Serbia then?
Well, I can't say I'm sad to be leaving Belgrade. No. It was an awful place. It was like, I would say it's the toilet of Europe, would you?
We're a toilet of Europe. Yes, exactly, my friend, and we're not blind to see that. You see, because while your Great Britain had its power and might, colonies and stuff, people, let's not pretend we don't know it. It's a part of history, please. So, as they could prosper, no, friend, we spent 3/4 of our existence on this piece of land called Balkans. We spent it in war, drenched in blood. Yeah, sadly, this little piece of land you call a toilet, well, many people fought for this toilet. And it's our place. And that's where we live. And that's why we love it. Really, really poor choice of words, my friend. Bad luck, chap. First of all, they came to a shithole, right? So, even by the Serbian standards, they came to a shithole of a place. And then got served rakia, which is our man drink. And yeah, you need to be a man to handle it. So guys, sorry, bad luck.
You didn't feel safe.
And then they said they don't feel safe. They were in danger. These two poor little guys weighing probably 100 kilos. They saw so much graffiti. Oh God, I don't know how you two ladies spent your day in Serbia. You must be terrified. So, well, let's refer to the first thing. They went to an awful place, you know, like this bad bar. Yeah, when you're a cheap fuck, and you don't have money, that's where you go. And people you meet there are probably your level. Yeah, they're without money too. And probably without some manners. Like you two guys. I don't know, how didn't you fit in with them? You see, before you go to a certain country, you visit places. You know, like going outside of your cage, of your basement when the bombs are not flying around. You see, I went to Germany. And so, if you're a guest at somebody's house, what could you do? You could read some rules or things about that country, right? And I don't think that hurts. They had like 1,600 miles or even more. So they had plenty of time to read about the country they're visiting. So, when I went to Germany, I would read. It's simple, boomers. You just go to the internet and there is a magical place called Google. And yeah, he's really smart. You know that? They could have read anything about this country.
Maybe they were trying to harvest our organs or something.
Yes. You know, there was a bad thing called the Yellow House. Maybe you shouldn't actually Google it.
But,
most of it looked like it'd been shelled last night, didn't it? It looked like the war was still going on, and when we woke up, there was just like bomb sites everywhere.
Exactly. Everything looked like it's been bombed. Yes, sir. It's been bombed in 1999. where children, men, women, dogs on the streets died. Those bombs flew at us, right? I was 6 years old, but I remember, sir, you should have had some thoughts before saying what you said. But yeah, you know, we Serbs, we are jokers, we like good jokes. And that's why we love people like you. Stupid people who say bullshit without no thoughts given. So let me be a typical Serb and tell you why and how you should have avoided this accident when you had the time. Because now it is obviously too late. Right, Igor? Duh. Well, pretty much after what you said, you shouldn't be probably coming to Serbia. You know why? Because you forgot about the things you should have said.
Serbia. I've grown to love Serbia over the past year, and I want to talk about the reasons why I love it here so much.
Serbia, super nice place, super friendly people, smiley, helpful, welcoming.
I was completely in love with this Serbian character of people and how open they are.
It's just so nice to meet people from a different culture in the world and get that kind of love from total strangers.
And I just wanted to make this video about Serbian love that I feel. Serbian love, because, you know, I'm from Canada and basically I have lived in Serbia for a few years now, and the reason I live here is because of the people.
This is a country that is poor, that is right. But at any door you would knock, you would be served. Not with much, but with how much we got, and you would be served from the heart. Your problem, nobody speaks English. Exactly, not everybody speaks English. But sometimes there's people like me, so I'm here to give you a proper lesson. And I hopefully think all of my audience will come to your video, and even though it doesn't have any more comments, and nobody can see how much times is it disliked, don't worry, we will know. All 1,300 of us, and hopefully more will come.
But they were all really aggressive, and they don't seem to be doing customer service very well.
No. Can we get 2 beers, please?
Yeah.
They seem to be aggressive, and they have bad customer service. Yes, sir, once again, when you are a cheap fuck, that's what you get, sir. When you go to a proper hotel, you have a proper service. That's why people invented the stars. So, if you go to a 1-star cardboard box, you get 0 respect and 0 service. And when you go to a 4-star hotel, which by the way costs, you get service, a proper service.
At least it hasn't been shelled.
No. Probably will be tomorrow.
Stating that some buildings should probably be bombed tomorrow, yeah, that's also a bold statement. Thank you, sir, for that too. And then, you know, don't go to Serbia. Well, you should have seen some other reviews of this country in nice time and nice weather when people are active and all over the streets. You should have saw some other people's reviews about our food, about our hospitality. You should have seen that too before you open that little foul mouth full of Igor. What do these people eat? Come again?
Fish and chips.
Fish and chips. Yeah, well, at least we got meat. Proper meat, right? Yeah, that's maybe the reason we grow above 1.50 meters. You know, strange shit, right? And then the statements.
You know what it looks like in Serbia? It looks like a nuclear bomb went off. About a year ago. It's just bleak and flat, and the buildings are busted.
This is not a country good as your London, sir, and we apologize for that. But still though, to guests like you, we can only say marš u pičku materinu I nikad nemoj da si došao opet pajseru jedan kroz zubavi. I think many people will judge on this video. I think this is really proper to do, because after what they said and got dislikes, these gentlemen made a video where they stated their apology, which I do not accept. Why? Because before you go to some place, you should read about the culture. And this is really a poor depiction of the country I live in. And that's why I really had to make a reply of this form. We record in 1080p at 60 FPS. You should improve your lighting and your video quality if you want somebody to watch your crap on the YouTube. I think, Igor, we are better than them, and we probably have a better workstation powered by Rdja and nuclear farts. So yes, gentlemen, that thing you tried to drink, that is actually our tea. That's why we can drink bloody petrol and not feel anything, while guys like you come and get stoned after 2 glasses. Hopefully you won't get attacked by any bears or by any paramilitary formations in the forest, or somebody takes the wheel from your car. Honestly, I wouldn't take your car even if there was a gold bar on it. Now, all jokes aside, once again, this video was made just to do some proper justice on what you guys stated, and after that you apologize. But what's the point about apologizing when you already leveled somebody to the ground? Like, provoking a country that spends so much in war, that is poor and not as good a standing as your country, those are really low kicks. And when I say low kicks, I really mean low as they get. Well, now you're gonna get a proper jokes from us Serbians. Goodbye, fellas, and be good.